If you know me, then you know it's only right that I put the pen to pad, make some time before I die to write, dedicate some flames to fire at the Dame Mary Jane and Kaylee Faith, as they're the only ladies that's ever been able to sustain a UV ray of light up in my life. I said apart from Kaylee Faith, Mary J has been the only lady to sustain a UV ray of light up in my life. Happy 13th, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Having fun with the lads?
Yeah, I am. What's that?
You're present. Look, man, I might be young, but I understand. Times are tough supplying bread. But did you tell Mum that you gave your only son a blunt blade and a bag of blades of grass to celebrate the last time Earth rotates round the sun, before I earned my first star at 13 for being a teenager? Is it too much to ask to write my name on a card, slide in $50, seal it up after signing it with X's and O's? You know, expressions of love, kisses and hugs. That's when he laughed and said, it isn't grass, it's hybrid sativa, marijuana buds I cultivated on the farm. And that blade is a machete I handmade, sharp as fuck, to protect your ass from the grades above, taking away your daily takings. Weigh it right and you'll make 25 every time for 2.5. See, my dad was a smart dude, right? Instead of giving me lunch money at high school, he gave me White Widow to make money at lunch getting school high. When your mother and I decided to try, we never knew what we're getting. Don't get me wrong, we knew your gender. Within the second trimester, you were up in there, so from the beginning I knew I had a princess. Unforgettable times, the reason I believe I keep on breathing, keep my eyes open even though I can only see you when I sleep at night and close them. See you in mind, how I'm dealing with these depressive feelings that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemies. Hit the bong and pass that pen to me. It's like something that I can't describe came over me. From that moment you arrived, opened your eyes, it was like your survival meant more to me. And if anyone ever tried to get through to you, then they first have to step forward to me. I'm looking forward to see more important support they'll bring. I'm sure you'll need army of dead corpse which have been brought back in force with the order slaughter me. I hope one day you understand what the greed of money does. Believe me, Bubs, all daddy ever needed was enough for the bird seed, so your mum and me can feed the ducks. What stresses me is that every time that you seen Dad, you'd smile, run up, hug, kiss and scream. Dad, D-A-D was one of the only three fin hit combination of letters you had remembered and chosen to speak. Yet unforgettable tone, those vocals so passionately said. It means so much to me to see that you meant it. But one thing quantum physics teaches us is that space and time cannot exist between love. If you know me, then you know it's only right that I put the pen to pad, make some time before I die to write, dedicate some flames to fire at the Dame Mary Jane and Kaylee Faith, as they're the only ladies that's ever been able to sustain a UV ray of light up in my life. Me tryna have fame, you know, when every time I coming down, you're tryna have fame. You know, when every time I coming down, you're tryna have fame. You know, when every time I coming down, you're tryna